Gentleman's recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I stand today in strong support of the Build Back Better Act and its implications. I'm really proud of the substantive contributions that the Ways and Means Committee once again has made to this monumental initiative. With these provisions, we will make transformational investments in families, workers, and the fight against climate change. Getting to this point certainly has not been fast, or has it been easy? Some might say it's been quite challenging. But that's what democracy looks like, and it frequently is noisy. We've examined these issues. We've had thoughtful, spirited debate in the committee, and we've refined our proposals. Since 2019, the Ways and Means Committee has held over 40 hearings related to topics addressed by these provisions, and we've heard out the stakeholders from virtually every perspective. Over the course of 40 hours of committee markup, we thoroughly debated this package and considered 40 amendments from the Republican members. And in the 3 months since we passed our historic package out of the committee, we have refined our policies further and made hard compromises in the interest of accomplishing really fine things for the American people. That is how legislation is developed, and it's not based on whim. There's not enough time to detail every policy in this legislation, but let me highlight just a few that are going to be particularly well received by the American people, and I'm really proud of these proposals. First and foremost, we fought hard to include a universal paid family and medical leave provision to finally put an end to workers' impossible choice between providing for their family and caring for them. We also invest in making health care more affordable by what is rapidly becoming a very popular initiative called the Affordable Care Act, and with these premium subsidies, we enhance those opportunities. They were approved in the American Rescue Plan earlier this year. We closed the Medicaid coverage gap, which will allow 4 million uninsured Americans to gain access to coverage. Let me say something as well, Mr. Speaker. Everybody in Massachusetts has health insurance. Every child is covered, and 98% of the adults are covered in the state, and it polls really well. I'm very proud of these investments we make here in supporting this development and the deployment of green energy, and I want to acknowledge two members in particular, Mr. Thompson and Mr. Blumenauer, for the role that they played. Our green tax policies put us on the path to a sustainable future. They help cut carbon emissions and create good, well-paying jobs across the country. This is an ambitious package, but it makes major investments, emphasis on the word investment, in our economy, workers, and families, but it also responsibly meets the time in which we live. The Ways and Means Committee, of which I'm enormously proud, we fully commit the funds that are necessary to pay for these priorities by asking the most powerful amongst us to pay just a modest amount more. The various wealthy individuals will be asked just to contribute, again, a bit more to our nation that has provided them with the opportunities to have such substantial success. I urge our colleagues to support this legislation. We will allow for a stronger and better nation to build back better and stronger, and I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman